Jai Hind everybody. So today we are starting the exercise 7.4 and question number 2. In the previous video I have explained the question number 1 of this exercise 7.4. Now before proceeding this problem, just recap of those basics of triangles, the properties of triangles which are used in such problems. The first was this: the sides opposite to greater angle is greater. The next one is sides opposite to smaller angle is smaller. Next thing was angle opposite to greater angle is greater, and the last one was angle opposite to smaller side is smaller. Is it okay? So these were the fundamentals. Now come to this question. The question is this: in a triangle ABC, the sides AB and AC are extended to point P and Q respectively. This is the triangle ABC. Its sides AB is extended to point P and side AC is extended to point Q. The sides AB is extended to point P and the side AC is extended to point Q. This was the first thing given. This was the given. The sides AB and AC of a triangle ABC are produced to point P and Q respectively. This was the first thing. Another thing was given: the angle PBC is less than angle QCB. This is the angle PBC. Let for a short while this is 80 degree, and since it is greater, I have taken this 100 degree. This is for our convenience. This is 80 degree and this is 100 degree. Now what we have to prove? AC is greater than AB, and in this side AC of triangle ABC is greater than AB. Now just look here. Just come to the solution. At point B, just look here. At point B, there are two angles. Angle this one, ABC, and plus PBC. Just look at these two angles. This angle and this angle. Their sum is 180 degree. Angle ABC plus angle PBC is equal to 180 degree because they are in linear pair. Okay. Similarly, at point C, just look here. This angle ACB plus angle QCB is 180 degree. Again this is linear pair. Again this is linear pair axiom. Okay. Linear pair axiom. This is equation number 2. Okay. Now from equation 1 and 2, just look. What is the right hand side of equation 1? 180 degree. And what is the right hand side of equation 2? 180 degree. If the right hand sides are equal, then the left hand side will be equal according to the Euclid's axiom. Things which are equal to same things are equal to one another. We will use that axiom. So what will happen? The right hand sides are equal, therefore the left hand sides will be equal. So just look, what is the left hand side? Angle ABC plus angle PBC. ABC plus PBC will be equal to angle ACB plus QCB. Now I am transferring this ACB to the left hand side. ACB to the left hand side. So what it will become? Angle ABC minus ACB. ABC minus ACB is equal to this one. I am transferring this PBC to the right hand side. QCB minus PBC. QCB minus PBC. Is it okay? Now just look here. QCB, how much I have taken it? 100. And how much taken this PBC? 80. This is how much? 20, which is a positive number. This is a positive number. If you subtract the smaller number from the greater number, we get the positive number. It means this QCB minus PBC will be a positive number. This will be a positive number because QCB is greater than PBC. It is given there. Therefore, QCB minus PBC is positive. In this way, you can understand it. Okay. Now just look here. Now think of converse it. If QCB minus PBC is positive, it means this QCB will be greater than PBC or not. If QCB greater than PBC, then QCB minus PBC is positive, or converse of this is if QCB minus PBC is positive. If QCB minus PBC is positive, then QCB will be greater than PBC. Now just look here. What is coming here? ABC minus ACB is a positive number. It means same thing. ABC will be greater than ACB. ABC will be greater than ACB. Look, where is angle ABC? Here. What is the side opposite to it? AC. AC greater than angle ACB is this. What is the side opposite to this? AB. The property is there. The sides opposite to greater angle is greater. Therefore, AC is greater than AB, and this we have to prove. This we have to prove. Is it okay? Now come to this question. It is given that in the figure angle B is less than A. This angle is less than A, and angle C is less than D. This angle is less than D. It is given that angle B is less than A and angle C is less than D. Therefore, you have to prove AD is less than BC. AD is less than BC. Okay, now just look here. We are taking this angle B is less than A. These are the angles of triangle AOB. Angle A and angle B are the angles of triangle AOB. So what we can write? In triangle AOB, angle B is less than A. Angle B is less than A. Then the sides opposite to these angles will also be in same manner. Just look. Side opposite to angle B. This is AO less than. What is the side opposite to angle A? OB. Is it okay? Any OA is less than OB. Now similarly in triangle COD, because C and D are the angles of triangle COD. Angle C is less than angle D. Angle C is less than to angle D. Again same condition. So therefore, what is the side opposite to C? OD. OD will be less than OC. Is it okay? Is it there? OD will be less than OC because the sides opposite to smaller angle is smaller. Therefore, this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Adding first and second. Just we will add the left hand side together and the right hand side together. Just look at the right hand side and left hand side. What is your left hand side? OA of this plus OD. OA plus OD. Then smaller symbol is there. What is the right hand side? OB of plus OC. OB plus OC. Now just look at what is the sum of OA plus OD. Where is OA? This one. OA plus OD. This whole length is not AD. Its sum is AD and OB plus OC. OB plus OC. What is this length? BC. Therefore, AD is less than BC, and this we have to prove. This we have to prove. Is it okay? Now this is question number 6. Look at this question number 6. Prove that of all line segments drawn from a given point, not on it, the perpendicular line segment is the shortest. You are given a line, okay, and there is a point outside it, which is not lying on it, means the point is outside the line. If we draw the line segments, then we have to prove that the perpendicular line segment is the shortest, or perpendicular is the smallest line segment. Is it okay? So this is the question. You are given, first point, a line L. This is line L. Just look here. This is line L. This is line L. This is line L. And now we are taking a point P not lying on it. This is the point P. And this point P is not on this line. Is it okay? This point P is not line L. Now, the line segments are drawn from point P, this one, PA, PB, PC, PD, etc., etc. These are the line segments drawn from point P on line L. And out of these line segments, PB is the perpendicular. Just look at the figure, 90 degrees here. PB is perpendicular to line L. So we have written here कि PA, PB, PC dash 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 are drawn from point P in which PB perpendicular to line L. PB क्या है? Perpendicular to line L. PB is perpendicular to line L. We have to prove कि PB is the shortest. PB is the shortest, or this is the smallest. This is the smallest line segment. PB means कि perpendicular is the smallest line segment. Now just look here. Now you have some right angle triangles there. PBA, this one, PCB, PDB, etc., etc. These are the right triangles there. Just first in triangle PAB. 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 Just remember that question number 1. What is in that question? कि hypotenuse is the longest side in a triangle. Hypotenuse is the longest side in a triangle. It means what will happen in this triangle PBA or PAB? This PA will be greater than PB. We are not considering AB. because AB is the part of line L. AB is the part of line L. So we are not considering that. Now we have only two sides left, PA and PB. This is a right angle triangle, and in a right angle triangle, hypotenuse is the greatest side. It means the other side will be smaller than hypotenuse. It means this PA will be greater than PB. This PA will be greater than PB. Is it okay? Now in triangle PCB, just look here. PCB. Again, this is right angle triangle. What is the hypotenuse for this triangle? PC. Again, this PC will be greater than PB. Again, PC is the hypotenuse. So this will be greater than PB. And similarly, in triangle PDB, this is triangle PDB. PDB. What is there? PD is the hypotenuse, and this hypotenuse PD, again it will greater than PB. This will again greater than PB. Is it okay? So this is equation 1, 2 and 3. What we are observing here? Ki PB is greater than PA, PB is greater than PC, PB is greater than PD. All these are the hypotenuse, and these hypotenuse are always greater than this one, PB. It means from equation first, second and third, PB is the smaller than PA, PC and PD. From these three equations, we can conclude that this PB is smaller than PA, PC and PD, etc. It means PB is the smallest. PB क्या है? Smallest. PB is the smallest. And what is this PB? This PB was the perpendicular. So therefore, in place of PB, we are writing perpendicular is the shortest side. Shortest side or shortest distance. Perpendicular is the shortest distance. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.